2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're coming to you from the Motor City this week. The first round of the Rocket Mortgage Classic kicks off here at the Detroit Golf Club. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, being in Detroit, downtown here, it's got its own charm, doesn't it? There's a bit of character about it in this Detroit Golf Club. Another one of those old world gems.
It is one of these courses that we get a treat to play on the PGA Tour, designed by Donald Ross back in the day. And this is a kind of a composite course. They switch out a couple of holes from the south to the north. But beyond that, it's just one of those weeks where you feel like you're going back in time a little bit. The way that the greens were designed, the way that they look and they feel, and the bunkering, it's just not everyday kind of stuff. And I think players like it because it is because that it's not overly long. You see a lot of birdies, but that's what they want. Kind of, 2/3 in the way of the year. It's been a long year. They want to go out to a golf course that feels user-friendly. And if they hit it well, they find the fairways. Boy, I tell you what, it's a scorer's delight, But you get off target a little bit. That long rough in those trees, they're going to grab you, and it's going to make life difficult. But this is such a fun golf course, such a fun week to be a part of.
Ooh, asking for a big break on this one. Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Length really isn't a feature, Rich, at the Detroit Golf Club. At the second, bombs away.
Bombs away. This is probably one of the strongest par fours on this golf course. Basically just a straightaway hole. Just take driver out and get with it. Second shot should be coming into this green with some kind of short to mid iron.
That's tidy. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Oh, well played. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
How good was that putt? And that will take him now to 1 under for the event. Rich, the third hole, not too dissimilar to the first.
It's not in length, 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their hand, players are looking to make birdie.
Top draw, sir. Top draw. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the third. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The par 5 fourth is a monster. 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Interesting choice of the driver here. Wonderfully played. This now, his third shot.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
How about this line? That's frustrating. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Rich, this par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross, an elevated green, and you miss anywhere and you're going to struggle to make your 3.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. This is what remains for a share of 6th place in the standings. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. The par 4 6th, Rich. Plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
Oh, well done. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot. Okay.
Tracking. Oh, so close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's currently tied for 6th. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops as you know you can reach the green into, setting up hopefully an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. If he can hold this, he'll move inside the top 5. That's disappointing. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. The 8th is a short par 4, measuring just 360 yards, Rich. Decision to go for it or just to lay it back?
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Currently 6 under for the round. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green, slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Opting for the 5-iron. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of third spot. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he moves to 7 under. The back 9 at Detroit Golf Club opens up with a mid-length par 4.
Yes, a lot of players are going to take driver out and try and hit it up and over those trees and over the bunker down the left-hand side, setting up a very simple second shot into this par 4. It's a great opportunity to start off this back 9 with a birdie.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. He's setting up for his second shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Yep, that shot safely on the green. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is just going right the whole way along.
So close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Currently 7 under for the round. The 11th is the longest of the par 3s on the course, Rich. Another strong one around 230 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. 13 feet to the hole. It's got a chance. Oh, what a putt. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And it's a 1-stroke par 5 for our leader over the field. The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you'll have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155. Oh, he's going to love this one. What an approach shot there. Brooke Henderson's wheels are turning after that shot, and she seems to be taking notice as this rivalry heats up.
And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event. The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Rich. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards. You just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in two that is surrounded by water on the front and two deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in two.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's going to go up the hill and to the right, I believe.
Hit a house. This is a par putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
That will work. Currently 10 under for the round. Rich, the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee, and again, a signature design by Donald Ross where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, one short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
Well, this one might need to get down a little. That'll work there. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. The start of this one out on a pretty good line. This is going right at the hole. Oh, beauty.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. All right, Rich, a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat into, funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here, nothing worse.
And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Okay, one extra club.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Birdie putt was oh so close to dropping. We'll take a tap in any day for par. Sitting at minus 11 for the day. The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who like to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie. Ooh, that was a little bit of an interesting pass at it.
Oh, that's wide. That's a shame. That's out of bounds out there. Time now for the 4th shot. Not bad. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Bogey putt coming up here. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
From around 140 yards here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Ooh. Just a 4-footer remaining. And that signs off on today's round. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how one of his players slips tonight.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.